Uh-oh, is this really streaming right now? Is this happening right now? Let's see if this works. Let's see. Is this really, what's going on? It shows as I'm live. Top, let's go top, Madden. Is this live? Is this working right? Is this live? Is this working right? Oh, wow. So we're live here, and it is 35-10. Big stop here, and Willie could score and make it 35-17, but I don't know. There's a stop you need right there. Pest decides to take it pretty conservative. Will's going to have one timeout, about 1:18. Get this ball down the field. Hope this is on time. I hope I'm not having a delay. One timeout, about 1:18. Get this ball down the field. Hope this is on time. I hope I'm not having a delay. One timeout, about 1:18. Get this ball down the field. Hope this. Oh, I need to turn off the my live dashboard, and that'll probably stop. All right, here we go. We got 1st and 10. Chris Rowe comes out. Looks like your typical Tampa 2 here by Pest. Finds the vertical underneath, or the drag underneath. Might see some man coverage here. Size of cover 3. Maybe a deep out to that left. What do you think you've audible to? Come back to it. Oh, Jordan Howard with the big move there. As we're down the field, we're on the 38-yard line. 40 seconds left. Wonder what adjustment Pest is going to make to stop these underneath throws from carving them up. Carving them up. Three wide receiver set. We got the trips right with Zay Jones and the tight end. Motions a man down. User sees it. Oh, and it's there. Pest with the interception. He's going to return this. Shaq Thompson has the speed to do it, and he'll get tackled down on the 40. Man, that's pretty easy user there. Just follow the meshes across and take away the deep read. That's Pest. Big play there. Run by Gordon's going to get a couple. Looks like Pest might be just trying to push this one up to maybe crack a field goal, but nothing too serious. Another screen, Mike Evans, and that'll be plenty of yards, if not all the way. Time out this one, take a couple shots at the end zone. Now, I know we're coming in late. This is more of a test here to see how this works. I want to see how fluid the stream ends up being. See that pushed all the way out. Deep outs, OP, man. Pest sees that off coverage, and he's throwing that out. Shorts up to 9 of 10 on an easy day so far for the Cowboys. Really, if you're going to stop those outs, you just kind of have to bait them. You know, cover 2 or these flats are really the only thing that plays them. We'll see a tackle here. This is man. I don't know why he flowed with the play. Yeah, it was man. Flowed extremely well. Just probably a shot at the end zone here. I personally think he's going to go after. He's going to want to go after Parker. He might slide his eyes over to James, but I'm feeling he's going to kind of attack that open hash to the right. Wow. Keith Thomas wins the jump ball on the 4 verts, and that's going to make this one just that much harder for Will to come back from. 41 points within a quarter, or 2 quarters. 42 now on the button. Yes.
Are you talking to someone?
No. You can show me. Did you dye it?
No.
Oh, you cut bangs? Very interesting.
Do you think it should be shorter bangs?
They are pretty long.
Does it look good?
Looks good. The hair doesn't look like awkward.
What do you think?
Like sometimes when people cut with scissors, you get really weird straight lengths. Does that make sense? It could go shorter. I dig. It changes the way your face looks. You look way more Asian now.
Asian?
Asian.
How about a little bit more right for you?
Ooh. Sorry. I was talking to the wife. She cut her hair. Screen is going to put them at 12 or 13. And really, it's just limiting turnovers, safe throws, get the run game going, because it's pretty much been a blowout, and that's the Keith Thomas show for the most part. 6 of the 12 receptions. Suspension alert. One of the hardest things to do when you're playing against a guy like Pest is you know that if you give shorts, and here comes the QB draw here, favorite play. If you give Pest too much time, if you give Shorts too much time in the pocket, you're going to get beat. I mean, Mike Evans, Devontae Parker, it's going to be a bad day for you. And the issue is you blitz him, and you're going to give slants, the quick outs, the long outs. You'll give pretty much anything to him, and he has all the protection in the world. So how do you stop Pest? How do you beat Pest? And it's not easy. I wish I could say it. I have beaten Pest, but I haven't consistently beaten Pest. And normally it comes from, if you think you got all this on offense that you have to worry about, and you don't even realize that he's primarily a defensive player. One of the better users in the league. He can really sit within this Tampa 2 and force you to nickel and dime all day. Him and another NFC talent use this as well, where they will spy these defensive tackles like you see there, and if they're not using that inside guy, they'll put them on the deep blue. Looks like he's got deep man in the slide. He's going to try Byron Jones, and Byron Jones with his 90-plus man and 90-plus zone ends up stopping that. The post was open. There really wasn't a chance that Pest was going to get to that, so audibling out of the post was weird, especially when you see cover 2, because even though Pest is using the middle linebacker, he really isn't going to be able to do anything against post. Nice out route there against Ellison and Barrett against the cover 4. Stack out. I do not use stack out. I have never used stack out. Very interesting play call. Well, huddle here is we got a 35-point deficit, but I'll tell you what, if anybody can put up 35 points, and Byron Jones is going to run this one down, if anybody can put up 35 points and a half, Will's the guy to do it, but it's not going to be by throwing deep balls to Byron Jones. Not at all, as we see a pause here from Willie. I would like for this to be a good game. I really would, but it's just not happening. You could probably hear my washing machine in the back. Probably hear my washing machine in the back. Looks like a standard stretch play here on 2nd and 8. Ooh, talk about missed gaps. Still was able to make a play on it. Big running by Gordon. I will say this. Pest needs to figure it out with the run game. And I know right now at 45-10, that's kind of hard to say. But not shifting to Jeremy Hill. I don't even think Jeremy Hill's still on this team anymore. But you really lose a lot. And Pest really rides that run game whenever he's unable to produce with shorts. And this was just one of those games where he's able to, really find passing lanes wide open. All right, Will, what are you going to do here? What are you going to do here? You can't high throw anymore because Byron Jones will fuck your whole day up. We got cover one man. Do we see the audible? No, we don't. We see a run. If he gets that edge there. It's a long day, and it looks like we've gotten to the choose segment here of this game, so I'm going to go ahead and lock this stream up. Because we are officially streaming or chewing clock. Nickel and dime. That's how you beat Pest.